Hey everybody, I'm going to take a minute to speculate on what Jai Courtney is teasing or talking about in his Instagram post where he says, well, you see him in a motion capture suit and he says that he is going to get ready to learn to rollerblade or start rollerblading or something like that. The thing is, though, is when you consider what he is working on or what he is supposed to be working on, what is supposed to be known at least, he is only working on what's it called, the Suicide Squad, and his parts in the Suicide Squad, as far as we know, do not require any sort of performance capture, nor do they require any sort of rollerblading. Now, what he said would cause anybody who has any sort of knowledge of the movie or the film Alita Battle Angel to speculate that he is going to be doing this performance capture for the character of Joshua, who is a motorball player, and motorball players wear skates or wheels on their feet. It's reasonable to assume something like that. We can't really be for sure, but it's kind of the only thing that makes sense. Now, we're not saying that he's already working on the movie, or at least I'm not saying that. If I was to speculate on anything, I would speculate that this is for a pitch reel. That and a pitch reel is something that they put together. I guess it's called a proof of concept. Also, that you would show a studio to give them a taste or most of you know what a pitch is, right? Give them an example of what you have in mind for your show or for your movie or whatever. And then they would then take that and decide whether they were going to green light your project or not. Now, this could mean that there is they're pitching the sequel to Disney right now. And when I say they, I mean Jim Cameron and Robert Rodriguez as well, probably him as well, and John Landau. Maybe to Disney. I'm assuming it would be to Disney. Ideally, I think most of us would like it to be to Paramount, but this could be for a pitch reel to Paramount, and there's no guarantee that even if this is a pitch reel, there's no guarantee that Disney would still say yes. Let's move ahead with this. If they say no, who knows what happens after that? Maybe it's possible that Cameron can go elsewhere, but there seems to be some kind of strange tie-up at Disney. It almost seems like either Cameron is unwilling to go elsewhere, or he can't go elsewhere for some reason. I guess we should be glad to get a sequel at all, right? Let's put it that way. And I don't have any concerns, even if the movie does end up being greenlit at Disney. I don't have any concerns about anybody messing with the movie. As long as Cameron is there, he's not going to allow anybody like Disney, the studio execs, to mess with this film. I have a clip of Robert Rodriguez saying so, but the only I know some people may look at Terminator Dark Fate and say, well, what happened with that movie? But that was a mistake that he made with Tim Miller. He put Tim Miller in charge of that film, and they fought over what they were going to do with that film. And at the end of the day, Tim Miller had mostly creative freedom to do what he wanted to do. So the product that you got in Terminator Dark Fate was pretty much what Tim Miller wanted, not exactly what Jim Cameron wanted. But this situation with Rodriguez is completely different. Cameron and Rodriguez are in sync. They're not opposing each other, and I believe that we'll get more of what we got in the first movie, and that will be something that is true and faithful to the source material, and it's not filled with studio meddling and whatever messages they want to put into the movie. It's just going to be an entertaining film, which is pretty much the point of entertainment. It's not supposed to be preaching to you. So basically, I think what what's I almost called him Jim Jai Courtney is teasing, and hopefully he doesn't get in trouble for this. I believe he. I shouldn't say. I don't know. I don't want to be disappointed, but I do believe he is um, going to be putting together a pitch reel for the Alita sequel. And that's what he is teasing in his picture. And you also had that guy Joe I forgot. I don't know how to pronounce his name. Magnola, something like that. He's in it as well. Could he be Could he have a part in the sequel? That'd be pretty cool. Um, and and another thing, if Jai Courtney, if he is part of the pitch reel, if that's what this is for, then that means that Joshua Gunn really does have a huge part in the sequel, because if they're going to pitch him in as part of the pitch, then that pretty much tells you what the sequel is going to be about. There's going to be a whole lot of motorball. So for those who thought maybe the film might skip over motorball, I don't think so. If Jai is being part of the pitch reel, I think there's going to be a lot of motorball in the future, and I'm not really mad at that. So you know, you all speculate on what it means. It doesn't mean there's a sequel greenlit. It's just a pitch. That's all it is. If that's what this is for, it would just be a pitch. So that's all I have to say. Thank you all for listening, and I will talk to you later.